Hello, and welcome to another Webisode Wednesday. I'm here with Todd Anthony. And Todd, welcome to the show today.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Yep. And why don't you tell the viewers what it is that you do?
Okay, well, my name is Todd Anthony, and I'm the owner of Signature Flooring. We take care of all flooring products, whether it's hardwood, carpet, tile, laminate. We do full installations of all products, whether it's for your floor or whether we're doing a custom tile shower or tile backsplash. We can take care of pretty much anything flooring-wise.
Okay, great. Now, all over the cable channels these days, there are these DIY networks, and they teach you how to install tile, since we're talking about tile. And I've tried it myself, failed. What are some things that you would recommend or for someone who's trying to do it themselves?
Yeah, well, so it is definitely something that could be done by yourself. One of the biggest things can be preparation. If you don't have your preparation right, whether it's putting down a concrete backer board, fastening it down properly with thin set nails and screws, getting your thin set mixed properly. These are a lot of things that can cause problems down the road, whether it's cracking in your tiles, whether it's grout that keeps popping out and you can't figure out why it keeps coming out. So these are things that all come down to preparation and making sure that you get it done properly.
So for folks like me who did it improperly, you would come behind and fix it for me?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. We don't like to see it, but we can definitely come in behind you and we can see the problem. And coming from an installation background, a lot of what we can do is look at the floor, and usually we can right off see what kind of problem you're having and why you're having those problems. So we can pull the tiles up, hopefully salvage some of them, but fix it and take care of what needs to happen.
Okay, cool. Now, as far as carpet goes, what are some of the biggest, mistakes that you've seen following other installers?
Probably the biggest thing that we see is when we go into a house and we see ripples and ridges and these things in the carpet itself. They may come across the middle of the floor. They may be on the sides of the rooms, but running across. These are things that are almost 9 times out of 10 installation failures. These are products that weren't stretched properly on the original installation. And so what we can do is we can come in and actually stretch the carpet back out. What this does is it does 2 things. Number 1, it keeps people from tripping over them. Number 2, it actually extends the life of your carpet. So you're going to get a lot longer life if the carpet is stretched in tight, and it's not going to wear out as easily.
Okay, very good. Now, regarding, well, let's say one of the viewers is interested in having something put down. They don't know if they want carpet, hardwood, tile, whatever the case may be. How would you help them decide what it is that they need? Yeah,
so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ask questions. We're going to figure out, how are you using the space? Is it going to be just something you're sitting in, not a whole lot of traffic going through? Is it a place where kids are going to be playing? Do you have dogs? Do you have cats? Do you have other animals in the house? A lot of these things can make our choice pretty easy if you're looking at this is a room that comes in from the pool and we're going to step in with wet feet all the time. This is where the dog comes in off the porch, or this is where our baby likes to play on the floor. These are a lot of things that we can figure out by asking the right questions, and we can help pick the product with the customer to make sure they're going to have what they want.
So what are some of the benefits of particular flooring?
So a lot of different things. Laminates are very durable, very scratch-resistant products. So these are laminated products that are all manufactured. They're made by compressing particles together and making a really, really firm walk. Hardwoods can, if you go with a solid hardwood, if for some reason you do scratch it and you just tear it all up, it can be sanded for solid hardwoods. If you're on a concrete or you have a crawl space that's, or if you have a basement that's concrete, we can go in with an engineered hardwood, which this is a true hardwood. It's just made in plies. So they cross grain it for structural stability. And these are things that can extend the life of your hardwoods. Carpets, of course, are very soft. If you're going to be down on the ground playing, again, if you have kids, that's great. People love carpet to be able to get their hands down and down on the floor with them. So those are some of the benefits as far as different products. If you've got animals, maybe a laminate's the way to go. Mm-hmm. If you've got a wet space, again, tile or maybe vinyl. These are a lot of things we're going to look at.
Okay, great. Now, I don't know if it's a myth or whatnot, but I heard that Berber carpet lasts longer than non-Berber carpet. Is that true?
Kind of it's a small myth, but it has some truth to it. Typical Berbers are not going to show as much wear as some of the cut piles, but they can still wear out. And then some good carpets, there's high-end Berbers, there's low-end Berbers. There's high-end cut piles and there's low-end cut piles. So based on the product, and again, we'll look at the space that it's going in and find, is this something that we need to put the highest end for durability? Or is it something we can get away with, putting a less expensive product in there and it's still going to hold up as many years down the road because it doesn't get as much traffic.
Okay. Yeah. Now, speaking of quality, what's the real difference between a $2 square foot carpet and an $18? Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. So one of the biggest things, of course, is twist rating. So you can have a really tight twist, and that's going to keep the carpet standing up and looking nice and fresh for a longer time. So in this case, thicker doesn't always equal better. You can have a very thick carpet, but it can be a very low twist rating. And what's going to happen is that carpet over time is going to start to lay down, and you're going to see these really heavy wear traffic patterns. And that's one of the biggest differences, the type of fiber that it goes into it. Again, you can look at stain resistance. Some type of carpets have a better stain resistance than other. Some have a better wear traffic pattern, better traffic wear. So again, we'll ask questions. We'll look at the space. We'll see if you need that top of the line, if you want to look at that route, or if we need to schedule down for budget's sake.
So when you meet with a client, do you really get in that much detail with them, or if they love something, you just kind of say that's the one for you?
Yeah, well, some people do fall in love with a product, but we still try to ask questions. We do go into a lot of detail to try to find out what product is going to fit them. They may fall in love with a product, and we may have another product that's going to be better for them. They may pick a product that's high durability, but they really need a high stain. So we may draw them to a different product that may look the same, but just have different qualities. So we will go into a lot of detail.
Okay, good. And then I seem to have confusion over when I go to one of these big box stores and I try and compare carpet prices, and then I'll go into a showroom. The prices will be dramatically different, and I thought I'm measuring apples to apples, but I don't think I am.
No. So a lot of times what you see there is you see some of the big box stores advertise everything in square footage prices. So that's why you see maybe a $2 a yard carpet or $2 a square foot carpet or a 99-cent carpet or things like that. To your eye, it automatically you think, oh, this is cheap, this is great. Most professional flooring stores will advertise everything in square yardage. Most soft goods are done in square yardage, whether it's carpet or vinyl or fabrics are done in yardage. So when you come into our showroom and you'll see a price, we will advertise a price of $27. And this is $27 per square yard. To make sure you're looking at apples to apples, you can take that number of square footage, say you're at $2 a square foot, that equals $18 per square yard, because to get from square footage to square yards, you want to multiply by 9. Same way if you're looking at our store and want to compare back the other way, square yardage down to square footage, just divide by 9. That'll take care of it.
Wow, okay. Well, that's really good information. I'm ready to install a new carpet. I tell you. No, but if you, the viewers, would like more information, actually, Todd, where could they go?
Yeah, so you can come to Signature Flooring. We are out of Mebane. Our web address is www.signatureflooringinc.com. You can email me at Todd, Todd, at signatureflooringinc.com. Or you can give us a call, 919-304-3010. And we're always happy to give you free estimates.
Great. Thanks for coming in today. It was a real pleasure.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Thank you.